Our first guest is nationally renowned parenting expert and founder of Get It Together, Mom.
The Get Mom method has been featured nationally on the Today Show. Erin Heidelberger joins us with some back-to-school advice for you parents out there.
Hello,
Such
Erin.
a pleasure to have you with us
guys.
today.
Well, thank you.
Good to see you.
So this is your first time to Kentucky. She was telling us during the break.
It is. I love it. I'm
Welcome.
loving it.
Good.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so this is a very big transitional time for parents and their kids.
That's right.
It's back to school time. Why is it sometimes so difficult to kind of get back in that routine for kids and for parents?
Well, because summer is fun time, and parents, you know, as parents, we get really tired of making our kids go to bed on time and have a schedule, and so we kind of just want to like have an easy breezy summer. So what happens is our children slide a little bit, and now we're getting into back to school, and now it's like we have to rein it in and get it together.
So we got to instill fear into these little people. So how do we?
we're gonna get that crazy.
Well, that's the only way to do it. So now, what do you suggest? You got 5 points,
I
right?
have 5 tips to get it together for back to school. So number 1 is sleep. Sleep is everything, right?
Oh, yes.
So I suggest to parents right now, tonight, start adjusting your children's bedtimes back by 15 minutes every 3 nights until you reach a desired bedtime that allows them to sleep at least 10 hours every night.
Is that a
10
negotiation?
hours.
10 hours.
That's a
You know
lot.
why?
They need it.
They absolutely need it because their brains refuel and they learn better and they don't whine and complain when they're rested. And in the morning, you want them to be awake at least 15 minutes before you need them to function. And think about this as them having their own me time because, okay, this is your number 1 tip in creating calm school mornings. The more awake your children are, the more cooperative they will be.
Well, that's good. And research has shown that teenagers really need
They
sleep.
need even more.
I mean, it seems like they're lazy, but they really do need the sleep.
No, they need a lot of sleep.
Yeah.
Okay, what's our next tip?
Tip number 2 is communication. And I say to moms and parents, you know what, just start casually talking about going back to school and what your expectations are. And talk about this is what is going to happen when you go back to school. Because you know what, for parents, like, we're mentally prepared. We're like psyched. We're pumped. Like, it is go time. But for our kids, you know, it can be like really major gloom and doom. So talk about the positives. Like, you get to see your friends every day. There's going to be new back to school activities.
Sell it to them.
Right, you got to sell it. You like sell it big. And a lot of schools, they offer a meet the teacher day before the first day of school. So take your kids in and say hi to the teacher, get to know the classroom, maybe decorate lockers. And the idea here is all of these activities allow your children, you know, to take ownership over their first day of school jitters.
More sleep, communication. Those are good points.
That's right. And then schedule. Tip number 3. At Get Mom, we're all about sleep and schedule and communication. So tip 3 is schedule.
Yes.
So determine with your kids, like, you know what is a doable morning schedule to get to school on time? So for example, my family, we have 3 boys under the age of 14. I am outnumbered. And in our home, we absolutely must leave the home by 8 a.m. And I always say, you know, we add on 5 minutes, give ourselves a cushion, set yourself up for success, and then start counting backwards about all the activities you need to add in. So, for example, we start our day, the boys are woken up by 6:30, they have their me time, they get dressed, they have breakfast, they do their chores, they brush their teeth, so that we can be in the car by 8 a.m. And at Get Mom, my parent coaching business, I say to my mommies, here's what's like so important. Be really honest and realistic about your timing, because when mom is running late, that's when she starts yelling at her kids, and then she has mom guilt.
Yes, you're so right. More tips, including the other ones specifically for back to school. Go to her website, getmom.com. She's got great help for you parents out there to make that a little better, easier transition. Great to have you with us today.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.